set and has 193 kills now with that last one on the season. Digs so far this season. Broussard with a good dig in the back row. Big swing from Grills, and she drew here to play down the middle. Pipe ball played by the Heat. Back set, Livingston over to Richards, who just dumps one over, and the go after Richards. It's a perfect pass, and that's really been the story of the season for the Heat. They've had a lot of trouble with the Heat. In that middle position, pretty congested when she first got here. That one's a huge. Broussard will bump it over, and a good rally between these two squads. Tagawa to the left side. And Bala, very high set off the blockers. Broussard lays it out to grab it. And Grills tried to, licking their lips, looking for a big block. Grills, perfect pass. She's had some challenges with the, I don't want to say force, but she's had to play the role of setter all season long with an early season injury. Big ace has his computer open. They're watching the Brandon Lethbridge, pardon me, and for her, she played club volleyball here in the Okanagan for the Junior Heat. Block, 50 lost. Corneille again with some trouble. Pipe ball, Broussard off the block of Reynolds. Led by the Heat, still live. Corneille will get it over. Sandiford, Tagawa, back over again, and again the last Bisons in Manitoba. She'll be in this roster and on this team next season. Grills, the roll shot, she's up pretty good up. Off the blockers goes the swing of Lemurnio. And then Grills just in. That's with 134 kills. She was injured near the end of the season, and Grills drills one. Unforced errors by the Heat. Broussard right to the back line. Ungers plays it. The dump. Tagawa picked the perfect time. Richards was a perfect pass to Livingston to the left side. And that one ends up on the track. Larson, the student trainer for the Heat women's program. Broussard backpedaling, trouble with it. Livingston. Tagawa will go after Richards. Good pass. And a huge approach by Broussard, but Sandiford for the Cougars to serve. Corneille right to Livingston. Left side, Richards. Nice roll shot to the corner. Corneille to Livingstone, back set, right side. Richards finds the floor that time. Corneille in the middle, dump attempt, played by Tagawa. She'll take a swing and deflects it. They can win both this weekend. They guarantee themselves a playoff spot. Then they'll be working on position for the next 2 weeks. Lemurlin, tough job with the first contact, but Sophia keeps it alive. The dump from Tagawa, arching back. Ferlin with a nice dig in the back row. Grills arching back, Unger with the dig. Sandiford through the blockers, and the Cougars are up 2-9. It capitalized at pivotal moments. Tagawa going after Broussard. It's a perfect pass. Lee sends it right down a line. Unger puts it way up high, and here's the free ball to the Heat. Livingston in the middle to Lee, and perhaps not that much for the Heat. Kaczynski, the also head of the junior season, and she said they never take a team lightly at all. It's just a recipe for disaster in her opinion. You've seen that this team was to not give up, and what a great shot from Broussard. Pipe ball kept alive by Lee. They'll get back into their rotation. Leadership and approach for this Heat squad. A lot of young players. This program looks to retool and will play some key roles next year, and Samantha Gagnon is definitely one of those players. Free ball. Aiden Lee to Richards. Livingston. Broussard to angle back. Wambala's block goes back to the Heat side, and they go to the right side. There's Aiden Lee Single-handedly from the service line. Free ball. Tagawa will go to left side again. Lemurnio. There's a hole in that. Lemurnio will just bump it over. Go over to Richards again off the blockers and deflects way beyond the Heat side. Ferland, good bump set over to Gagnon. Still alive, however. Lots of deflections at the net. Miss hit by Lee, but stays just inside. Tagaya keeps it alive. In the middle, Lee, and we're going to go to a 4th set with a big kill. 17 kills against Winnipeg. Big swing from Gagnon. Hammers it off. Matheson to serve. In the middle, Lee is blocked. Up here at 4 apiece as they trail 4-3. Lee going after Lemurnio. And that will, Bessard, big approach. Unger, what an athletic play to keep it alive. Lemurnio, almost a slow motion approach. This team's back on the floor here at the Furnace. 5 p.m. tomorrow night, Pacific time. Richard, it's a comfort level, puts everybody else at ease, knowing that sets will be very consistent. Down the line, and the Cougars not able to track. In the middle, Lee picks up the point, and the Heat had a lot. Cougars with 2 remaining. Livingston, cross court to Bessard. And Unger get late getting there, deflects. Lemurnio is dug out in the back row. Richards off the block. And Brooklyn, serving specialist for this Heat squad. Used to have a little jump float. Still alive. Richards has a dugout in the back by Sandiford. Big swing right down the line. Lemurnio with another kill. Dugout by the Heat. Ferland puts it into the corner, might even going out. Sandiford played it, back set. Lumbala, little roll shot. Livingston, the setter, is out. Bumps at Corneal, it's wide. And tapping it down. Heat men's basketball still has a chance at the playoffs. Good serve from Richards after Unger. Quickly over to Sandiford, who has some trouble with it. I don't think Ferland's going to track it down. She won't. And the Heat will drop